Otis Ridge Ski Resort is a very small Massachusetts ski resort on the East Coast with an elevation of 1,700 feet. It has a vertical drop of 400 feet, only 60 skiable acres, and on average only gets 70 inches of snow a season. So it's small, but it has a lot of charm. Now this is our resort review series where we go to a brand new ski resort, we absolutely rip it, we shred it, we explore it, we see what this resort has to offer, and then we come back here and then we rate the ski resort from a score from 0 to 100. Now 0 is not applicable, meaning they don't have it at all. 1 is terrible, 5 is average, and 10 is best in the world. Now that's just the rules we play by. That's how we're gonna scale every resort from the East Coast to the West Coast to the Midwest. This is how we're gonna do it. But the important part is not only are we gonna get a score from 0 to 100, but I'm gonna tell you who this ski resort is for. So if you're someone in Texas and you're like, maybe I should go somewhere that's not a Colorado ski resort, well maybe this might be the resort for you. So that's why we do this type of resort review. Now lift prices, how expensive is it to ride at Otis? And at $55 for the weekend, that's a pretty solid price, especially as ski resorts just start to charge $100+ a day for riding on the mountain. 55 bucks, it's pretty rad, so I gave them a 6 for lift prices. Now lodging, ski in, ski out, they don't have that option, and they didn't recommend any other lodging nearby or anything like that, so they get a 0 for lodging. Now ease of access, how easy is it to get to Otis Ridge? Well, it's not on top of a mountain, so the drive to get there is super easy, super mellow, and then if you flew into Albany Airport, you're looking at an hour and 10-minute drive to get there. So that's a pretty rad drive, and so I gave them a 6 for ease of access. Pretty easy place to get to. Now if you're wondering why we came to Otis Ridge to ride and rip, it's because we have this crazy goal to ride every ski resort in America. And you guys can track our progress by going to resortskimaps.com. Now this is a resort map of every resort in the United States. All the green snowboards are the places that we have been to. You can click on them and watch the videos there, which is really rad. You can also check the resort review scores for the resorts that we have reviewed, which is also awesome. If you click on a red snowboarder, nothing's gonna pop up because we haven't been there yet. You can click the top right-hand corner and see our schedule for the upcoming season and see if we're coming to your ski resort, and then you guys can join us and rip with us, which is super awesome. We love doing that. So go check out resortskimaps.com. I literally use this website to plan all of our trips. It's the raddest thing on the internet when it comes to skiing and snowboarding. Now lifts, we got to get up the mountain, and they have one chairlift to get you up there. It's pretty slow, but they do have 3 surface lifts, and one of their surface lifts is a T-bar, which is the oldest T-bar in North America, which was really rad. One of the coolest things, like they literally had original handles from the T-bar that they lacquered up and like made it where you could still use them and stuff. It was a really cool T-bar. I enjoyed that. And so because they have the oldest T-bar in North America, I had to give them a 4 for lifts. They're keeping it for nostalgia. That's really rad. Now runs, we got up, we gotta get down. And when it comes to runs, I gave them a 2. They're very short. You'll be down faster than you're going up. But the one thing that was fun about the runs is they did like weave back and forth. So once again, a 2 for the runs. Now the terrain park, you guys know me, I love ripping the park, and their park is terrible. A 1. It needs some love. A resort like this, if they would hyper focus on the park, give it a little bit more time and attention. I know they probably don't have a ton of snowmaking abilities, but if they could like get the rails in, maybe get a surface lift for the park, they might get more people showing up and ripping, things like that. I think these small resorts need to hyper focus on the park. They had some stuff, but a lot of it was just like plopped on the ground like a skate feature. It was wild. Now if you're enjoying this video and you want to support the dreams, consider snagging an Evolution sticker. We do have a ski version of all of our merch as well. The shirts, the hoodies, hats, all that type of stuff, guys. We have it in snowboarder and skier, and it really does support the dream if you do snag it. Tag me on Instagram, and I will give you guys gear and sticker shoutouts in my vlogs. So thank you to everyone that has been snagging the merch. Now food, they had a traditional lodge. They have this like nice little dining area as well. I didn't actually eat there, so I gave them a 5 for the lodge. Pretty average. Like you're gonna be able to eat if you go to Otis Ridge. Now views and scenery, how sick were the views? You don't go high enough to see the views. You're kind of just like in the woods. So they get a 1 for views and scenery. It's kind of terrible, you just can't see anything. Now employees, how sick are the employees? We cover employees because an employee can make or break your day on the ski resort. You can have an employee that goes above and beyond, gives you like a ski boot that fits and the right skis or snowboard, and you have a good day on the mountain. Or someone can try to just rush you out, put you in boots that don't fit, and like you just give you bad gear, and you have a bad day on the mountain. Or you can have what happened to me at Keystone. You can check that video out right there. That would ruin anybody's day or vacation. So that's why we cover employees. It's important. And the people we worked with at Otis Ridge to get tickets, and the people running the lifts and everything like that, they were so rad, so nice. Every single employee we interacted with was incredibly nice and like wanted to share the history of the resort and just talk about it. It was an incredible vibe brought to you by the employees. So because of that, I gave them an 8 for employees. Now the last category, the would I go back factor, because if I want to go back to ski resort, why would I recommend it to you guys? When it came to Otis Ridge, I gave them a 1 on the would I go back factor. And just, there's no reason to go back. I did it. I went, I saw it, I rode the runs, I hit the side hits, I had the local kids showing me around. It was rad. I don't need to go back. Now before I give you the score from 0 to 100, I do want to say check out the resort review playlist right here. We have all the resorts that we have reviewed, or once again, you can go back to resortskimaps.com and just see the top rank of all the resorts and just see if we reviewed your resort, or just know your resort review is coming. All right, now the score from 0 to 100. What did Otis Ridge get? They got a subscribe. 34, which is not bad, honestly. It's one of the lower scores, but this resort is fun. It's charming. Once again, I think the thing that about this resort that stands out the most is it's a very charming ski resort. It is obviously for beginners. It's for beginners. If you're a beginner, you can learn here. And with that, Team Buckhouse, thank you so much for sharing with me today. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow in another video. It's daily on the channel. We do stuff like this daily.